I'll be reacting to Irina the Vampire Cosmonaut episode 7. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website. I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 under visual. That's so the logo looks so damn cool. Man, every time I look at Funimation's logo, I always feel like licking a lollipop for some reason. I don't know why. That lollipop looks damn good. Oh, snaps! Face! Although I'm assuming since they're building up this much, the space stuff is. I'm guessing it's going to be in the next episode because even though they showed off a bit of space stuff in the preview, I don't think it's going to actually be a girl going into space. Yeah, I think they're going to probably just maybe have her have like a daydream sequence where she's going to imagine she's going into space, and then they'll have the real thing in the next episode. Kind of sounds like Licorice. Hmm. All right. Makes sense. Yeah. They don't want to give any extra details to opposing countries. That's actually pretty reasonable. True, and plus, if the UK doesn't know about this, well, hey, I'm not going to blame them for the secrecy, though. Especially the amount of money they spent. And by her reaction, she probably knew that they were going to do something like that. But Irina, yeah, by their face, she had to know they were going to do something like that, considering that they consider her disposable. Even though, obviously, I don't think she's disposable, and neither does her friend left, but we all know how it is for her. I hope she succeeds and gets to go to the fucking moon. I hope. He does not deserve to be in that cell, though. And that looks pretty fucking badass, too. With, like, those shades. Going by that, I'm going to guess that Natalia's way more than what she says she is, because she's making the smile of someone that knows way more than they actually let on. At least that's the vibe I get from looking at her for like just a few seconds. Speaking of which, I just don't know where the series is going to go if they actually do have Irina land on the moon and get back to her safely, though. Because if, let's say, they were going to do this either in the 7th or 8th episode, this series would have, like, say, 4 or 5 episodes left to work with. So it really makes me wonder where they're going to go with this. But I got faith in the series, though, because for the most part, it's done a pretty damn good job. I'd say the only questionable thing it did was in the previous episode when they put our main boy in jail, because it's like he was merely saving the life of Irina. If she were to died in that test in the previous episode, it would have been kind of pointless. I'd say the equipment being damaged is preferable to losing a test subject that'd be willing to go to space than losing one of your trained humans. I'm just saying. That's probably one of the few things I think was off in the previous episode. But I'd say for the most part, the series has landed its stride for the most part from a writing standpoint. Albanier Cosmodrome launch pad. Oh, it's not getting any closer now. Whoa. Good. Oh, that's pretty fucked up. Maybe your friends is working as a spy for the UK. Okay, now that make okay. Never mind. I take back what I said. I take back what I said about the previous episode. Then. Yes, I mean at least they disposed of France at the very least. Cause fuck that dude. I mean, if there's anyone she can trust, it's definitely Love, though. Aww. That's damn sweet. Oh. Honestly, because he wants her to hang on to that. That's why he said that. Damn, he's straight up being a bad boy right now. Oh, man, I love the teasing here. Oh. Oh, snap. Well, she's been working towards since the start of the series. I like how they had a far away shot of the shuttle, then they have a close up shot just to give a bigger feel for the mass size of that mechanical beauty. Aw, that's nice. Actually, seeing them compliment each other like that. And a nice contrast too, because when Lev and Irina first met each other, woo man, they really didn't have much nice things to say to each other. Now it's nice to see them compliment each other like that. Oh, I love how she says "planet" and then Lev. So sweet. Now that's the type of optimism I love to hear. The thing is, she also got to hope Lady Luck is on her side because it ain't just about landing it. It's also landing in the countries too, so that the explosives don't go off. Oh snap! It's really happening. Yo, if I were in that situation, I'd be kind of scared if I was in Irina's spot. Only because, well, heights don't necessarily scare me. Majorly huge heights do kind of scare the fuck out of me. And I like the music playing too, right before the launch. It just makes it feel more grandiose than it already feels, anyway. I gotta admit, the smoke effects for the shuttle launch actually look pretty good. As it should, because they've been building up towards this event for multiple episodes. Like, if it didn't look good, it would actually be a little bit disappointing. Even like the way the clouds are running looks damn good. All right, I'm gonna cross my fingers and just hope everything goes well. I think it's too early to be celebrating, though. Yeah, exactly. I think they're celebrating a bit too early. As I wanted to celebrate every step of the way, but still, though. I have a feeling something's going to go wrong, though. Yeah, yep. I gotta. Oh my. Oh shit. She better be. She's gonna have to start reading the hamburger script. Unless it was manipulated for the communications to shut off. Okay, whew, at the very least, because that'd be on quite a dark note if I remember that this early in the series. Although you can't really say if it's successful unless the shuttle comes back. Oh no, looks like everything's gonna be fine. Ah, I thought for a second she was gonna actually communicate back. Oh snap. Oh, I mean, hey, please. Yes. All right, good, good. But now the other thing's gonna be the freaking landing because if it lands wrong, they're gonna have to blow up the shuttle, especially if it lands at or near UK territory. Because that plot point didn't escape my mind. You know, with her voice, she could probably pull off a radio show pretty well. I ain't gonna lie. This is like pretty convincing. If I were listening onto this audio, I would think it's a radio show too, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm gonna have to try this freaking recipe. All right, I'm gonna have to, if I ask for time, I'm gonna try this recipe in my spare time. I like how the mid episode track always sounds a little bit triumphant. Yeah, that's exactly the one I was thinking of the most, the re-entry. Considering that they emphasized that significant amount in the episode when they mentioned how they told Irina that there was explosives attached to the shuttle. But hey, you know what? At least you can internalize it. But hey, at least you'll be able to tell Liv how she feels, though, once she does. Well, that's if she lands back anyway. I love how they're really dramatic. I'm not going to blame them, though. All right, that's a little bit of nice levity there. Okay, I do like that. That's a little bit of personality and levity. If I were in there, part of me would want to play around with that pencil. Just to fuck around with the physics. Oh, snap the moon. I mean, hey, I think it'll be. I mean, hopefully it'll be reachable for her eventually, though. Ah. I kind of like this how now that it's close to re-entry, she's starting to feel fear. It actually feels realistic, too, considering the circumstances. Oh man, and that's the thing about technology in extreme situations. It could be really dang fickle. Ugh. Yeah, I wouldn't see why not. I mean, the more the merrier, too. I just love like the absolutely somber atmosphere right now. That's a lot of tension to the whole thing. And that's why like the first person to go off is Alev. It just adds a lot more urgency into the whole thing. Oh, Stam could he found his. All right, let's hope he's found his queen, or should I say, his potential future wife, if things go well. I mean, probably won't be that way considering that she's a vampire. She can't be too far. All right, hopefully that means he's found her. Oh, damn. Oh, man. Oh, man, his foot looks all fucked. Ouch. Oh, oh, man, that looks really fucking. Oh, man. Okay, at least he can walk. I was kind of getting worried that that might have been a permanent injury or something. You know, Irina's a both, though. He probably started seeing her as a normal person. My guess is around the third episode when he started to really, really bond with Irina. That's my guess because that's when they really started to have a good amount of camaraderie, and it probably dawned on him even more consciously when he started having to drink a lemon seltzer and things like that. Oh, yeah, he's not the Sleeping Beauty there. I mean, you know what to say. Better late than never. And thankfully, spacesuits can take on extreme temperatures too. And you know, she came back like a badass too, all things considered. It kind of is a big deal though. But that's so sweet though. He's just so happy that he's found Irina that he doesn't care about the most likely the immense amounts of pain he's going through in his foot there. Yo, these little birds look like they're ready to do something pretty soon. Come on, let's see who's gonna nudge closer to the one or the other. Oh, he's making the moves. Oh. No. Oh, that is so damn sweet. But at least they'll know, and that's what matters the most. I mean, you know, that's sad. What matters most is how those two will know. And sometimes that's what matters the most. It doesn't matter what other people think. It's exactly. Hell yeah. And that's gonna at least matter. Oh, it's a oh son of a bitch. It's over. I wanted more, but you know what? Great episode. I'm actually gonna give this one a 9 out of 10 because even though yes, it wasn't the most hilarious Irina the Vampire Cosmonaut episode, it didn't have to be. This is finally payoff for all the build that we got in the previous episodes when it came to Irina finally going to space, and it delivered. But at the same time, I loved how it showed you how, even though you can tell she loved going to space, she still kind of also has that dream of also stepping on the moon eventually, though. But when all of the odds of that are low. But at the very least, she got to make it to space, and she got to be the first cosmonaut in space. So that's already a lot of plot progression there. And Irina made it back safely, too. So this episode did not dick around. And finally, our boy Lev is out of jail, too. So all in all, the episode didn't waste time. Had massive amounts of plot progression from start to finish. And that's why, from a story standpoint, it was phenomenal. And especially the emotional moments, too, when our boy hugs Irina like that with his arm was really damn adorable, especially when Irina says, "I'm home," which segues perfectly into how I felt about the episode from a character standpoint. Before I do that, let me just react to the preview. Then all right, happy vibes. It looks like she's making fun of the others there. Hey, actually wouldn't mind a nice slice of life comedic episode. Okay. Looks damn good if you ask me. But there are other elements I love about the episode too, though. I love how at this point you can really see how much Irina loves Lev, at least as a friend, because we don't know if she loves him romantically. And what I mean by that, when she says "I'm home," that really says a lot about how much she looks at Lev as a positive light. For her to be saying that, because in the previous episodes, you can tell she did not look at her living circumstances as anything close to resembling home. And now she does. Well, at least when she's with Lev. So I thought that was really sweet. And I love the character development for Lev, too, where he was willing to be the first guy to want to not just search for Irina, but to drive so recklessly with the motorcycle because Irina was in danger that he wouldn't even injure his own leg. And he was so concerned for her that he didn't even worry about his own injury. That is fucking cool as hell. And that's why I got to give the episode props from a character standpoint, because those emotional moments, it really put this episode over the top for me. And that's what I thought from a character standpoint. It was an utterly fantastic episode. Aside from that, visually, thought the episode did a good job. While yes, it wasn't jaw-droppingly gorgeous, I thought the CGI in the episode was well implemented and it looked good. So while yes, there wasn't any major amounts of Sakuga like in one of the previous episodes where you had Irina ice skating, the CGI work made up for it. And I love the perspective shot too right before the space shuttle launch, because it made it look massive and it made it everything feel massive, especially with like the music and like the countdowns. Well, the near countdown moments anyway. It really made the episode much more intense than it already was. And that's why I gotta give credit to the directing and the visual craftsmanship. Thought the music was pretty dang nice too. I loved the voice acting. And that's what overall, I'm going to give the episode 9 out of 10. And of course, I'm pumped the fuck up for episode 8. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts and how you feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if y'all come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.